on. All right, insane. Who should take us into the episode?
Well, man, I think it should be Stoner Dude, man, because I can do that voice real well, man.
I love it. An imitation of an imitation. All right, Fat Albert. Who should take us into the episode?
Stoner dude. Oh yeah. Hey, Stoner dude.
Brooklyn. Who should take us into the episode?
I think it would be her honor to hear Stoner Dude.
I love it. Very nicely done. All right, Stoner Dude. It seems like your cast has put your feet up to the fire. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes before the love of late night.
It
Yeah,
better
dude.
be
Make it
Funny.
funny, man.
Funny.
All right, I don't know how funny it's gonna be, but it's summertime, right? And everybody's out camping, and people are bugging me. Let's go camping, Stoner dude. And I'm like, well, let's see if this will work out for me. I like the outdoors. I like the nature and stuff. So we go to this place out in the middle of the woods with a bunch of guys and gals, and they stick me in a tent with four fat guys. I'm the littlest guy out of the whole mess, right? And I thought it was going to be fun at first, but before we get into the tent to go to sleep at night, we all sit around the campfire. We're drinking some beers, smoking some doobies, and they're all eating beans and hot dogs. You know what kind of mess that makes in the middle of the night when the biggest guy goes, I shouldn't have ate all those beans and hot dogs. My stomach's
Whoa.
rumbling. And then all of a sudden, you know what he does? He passes gas. More like a skunk come out his ass. It was so bad, man. I'm telling you, it was just horrendous. I'm at the back window, the little square flap, and I'm like trying to suck all the good air I could, and it just wasn't working, man. And then later on, right, the next day, they said, hey, let's go on a hike. But before we go hiking, we're going to put all our food up in a tree. I'm like, for what? And they're like, because if a bear comes, they're going to eat all the food. But if it's up in the tree, they won't get it. I'm like, well, it's logical. All right. That's good. So we're all walking around the friggin' woods for 4 hours. We come back. I'm stoned out of my head because I love to smoke and walk. It just clears the mind. Know what I mean? We get back to the camp and I'm starving to death. And I realize there's no food around. What happened, right? And then it's like, oh, fuck, they put it up in the tree. I'm fucking starving and I'm stoned. I can get up in a tree to eat? Are you out of your mind, right? So then I climb the tree, I get the food, I'm eating, and I'm like, oh, I got nothing else to drink. But they're like, hey, I got an idea. Let's make some s'mores, right? Oh, I'm stoned. I love s'mores. They're great. Let's make them. What happens when you make s'mores, right? You got a dry cracker, you got some sticky marshmallow and some chocolate. I got nothing to drink, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta go up the river and drink some fresh water, right? So I'm up there and I'm drinking some water, and next thing you know, I realize up above me, since we're out in the nature, because that's the fun thing to do in the summertime, there's a deer pissing in the water I'm drinking out of, and now I think I'm gonna catch like hoof in the mouth or something, you know? I go back to the camp, and it
And
wasn't good.
and time. Oh my goodness, Stoner Dude. How do you think that went? I thought it was pretty funny, but what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I was just telling you what happened. I was trying to think of a joke along the way, but I couldn't really come up with one.
Well, it does not have to be jokes, but it sure was funny to me. We're going to hop right out the gate and give you a chance to get some points on the board in this next game called Test Your Funny. It's very, 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 very simple. The game rules are this. If you can stay within the AB range, I will give you 5 points. If you get all A's from all of your castmates and hang on to the honor roll, I will give you 10, Stoner dude. Stoner dude, are you down to clown?
I'm down to clown, man. Yeah. Right.
Let's do it. I've set your game board so that we can fill it in with castmates, and you get to pick your own poison. So, who are you going to start with? Who's your first grader?
I think I want to try with Fat Albert because I love Fat Albert.